glowing through the night with a smile so bright. It's been guiding trick-or-treaters with a spooky light. It seems to emit such a happy glow. But the truth about the jack-o'-lantern, did you know? Way back when, before modern times, there was an old man who stole and he did bad crimes. He was mean and a cheater and people stayed way back. They didn't know his name, they just called him Jack. Pumpkins, we need your eternal flame to remind us of the one who bears the name of Jack-o'-lantern of pumpkin fame. Jack was a thief and he stole whenever he could. It was Halloween night, he was up to no good. It was Halloween dark and the children were out. He could hear their excited voices and so he decided to shout. Stop laughing and asking for the sweets you want. When I die, I will scare you. I can't wait to haunt. He came to a pub and there he would think, angry and plotting how not to pay for his drink. Then back in the shadow there was such a beast, offering not just bread, but an endless feast, saying, listen, Jack, you can eat well at every meal. I don't care if you lie and I don't care if you steal. But just one thing, I want to make you a deal. You can have it all, I know how you feel. But on the day you leave your pathetic existence, your soul is mine when you die that instance. Glowing in the night with a smile so bright, it's been guiding trick-or-treaters with a spooky light. It seems to emit such a happy glow. But the truth about the jack-o'-lantern, did you know? Way back when, before modern times, there was an old man who stole and he did bad crimes. He was mean and a cheater and people stayed way back. They didn't know his name, they just called him Jack. Jack said, this can't be, and his stomach was grumbling. He saw so much food, he grabbed it and ran mumbling, saying, no one can take me. You, sir, I will cheat. He was eating so fast, all the bread and the meat. Jack laughed as he thought, how clever and quick. He had no idea this was no treat, but a trick. The years went by quickly like the turning of the page, and time took its toll, and Jack quickly began to age. Then Halloween came, and the night got very quiet. He thought he saw someone standing in the fire, or maybe right by it. Hello? Who goes there? It's time for my bed. Just then a horned beast threw a hot coal at his head. Jack quickly blocked the fire with a pumpkin instead. I will get you, Jack. You maybe missed my hot coal, but for the rest of eternity I'll have your rotten soul. There is more to this tale, but don't y'all worry, because if you love someone, you're going to read them a story. Happy Halloween. The story of Jack-o'-lantern. The story of Jack-o'-lantern by Catherine Teagan. Illustrations by Brandon Dorman. There once was a man named Jack who was very stingy and mean. If Jack had the chance to take something, he took it. If he could do something nasty, he did it. The people in the village, they hid whenever he came by. One night, he met a too friendly man in the old village inn. It was the night of Halloween. The man had strange hands and feet. People whispered that he was evil. Some even said he was the devil. Jack was hungry and wanted a large meal, but he didn't have any money to pay for it. I'll pay for your dinner, said the man, but you'll have to pay me back on the day you die. Jack was greedy and ate until he could eat no more. He would worry about his debt another time. Many years later, on the night of Halloween, the moon shone brightly through the cloud-streaked sky. Because it was harvest time, there were vegetables piled high, pumpkins and turnips and gourds. Jack was walking back from the village. He saw round orange pumpkins lying in his neighbor's field. In his usual thieving way, he stopped and took 2 pumpkins. Surely no one would notice. When he got home, he sat on his doorstep, to hollow out the pumpkins and eat the seeds. He started to cut one pumpkin with a knife. It would make a fine soup. The strange man from the village suddenly appeared in front of Jack. "It's time to pay me back," he said. "But I'm not dead yet," said Jack. "You will be," said the man, and he threw a burning coal Jack's way. With one swift jump, Jack caught the coal inside the pumpkin, where it glowed with the beginnings of a smile. "You are not dead yet," said the man. "But when you go, you will not rest. Because of your life of meanness and greed, you are condemned to wander the earth in search of a home." Many years later, Jack did die. It is said that you can still see him searching for a place to rest. He is called Jack of the Lantern because he carries a pumpkin that glows to light his way. Some people call him the Jack-o'-lantern. On Halloween, some people believe ghosts and spooks will leave their graves and wander the earth again. We dress up in costumes to scare spirits away. And we light a jack-o'-lantern to remember what happened to Jack. Hey y'all, happy Halloween. It's Grandma Kitty. Hey, I just want you to know, if you or someone you know is being physically or sexually abused, I want you to tell someone right now. If no one's available, I want you to call 911 and ask for help. All right, y'all, you take care of yourselves. I love you. Happy Halloween.